Welcome to the presentation on risk assessment versus risk management. I want to take the next few minutes and walk you through this topic. Risk considers the likelihood that an event will occur with harmful outcomes for a particular individual or others he or she may come into contact with, including the organization providing service. Risk is often thought of in negative terms such as danger, loss, threat, damage, or injury. But risk-taking can have positive benefits as well. There is also the concept of dignity of risk that needs to be considered. These ideas and concepts are what leads to the formal process of managing risk and developing plans to respond to them. Risk assessments, as outlined in Standard 32, are important when planning in relation to identified situations or behaviors of concern. When a new behavior has been identified as reoccurring, a risk assessment must be completed. For more information about when to develop a risk assessment, ACDS has developed a webinar about situations or behaviors of concern. When it comes to organizational risk management, this corresponds with Standard 34. Organizations must be proactive around risk, and they must work to create a culture around ensuring safety. You want to assess not only things that have happened, but also near misses and the potential impacts of risks. There also must be a commitment to identify and analyze risks at all levels of the organization. With this commitment, you need to determine acceptable levels of risk for individuals, staff, the organization, the board, and the community. A risk management plan is just that. It is a plan to help you in the event that a critical or serious incident occurs. It is important to consider how you will plan to eliminate or reduce the impact of the potential risk, either prior to it occurring or in the early stages of the event. As well, the plan needs to be clear as to the action to be taken when dealing with the impact of the event after it has begun or following when it has finished. Risk management is meant to look at safety and risks at all levels of the organization. Some examples might include critical or serious incidents specifically involving safety, such as an individual getting seriously injured. There might be financial or liability risks involved in opening a new home or expanding services to accept more individuals. Another example is when accepting individuals with complex needs into service. As you can see, risk management is not just about addressing individuals' behaviors of concern. It must be considered on many different levels. Any decision or change made may bring some risk to an organization, and the risk to individuals, staff, the organization, the board, and the community must be considered. The processes you use to address risk management in a proactive manner need to be written up as policy and procedures. It is crucial to develop strategies to teach staff about their roles and responsibilities around managing risk as it pertains to the job they are doing. Some situations where training around risks is necessary include making sure assistive devices are within reach so individuals don't fall when they are trying to reach them. Completing safety plans when supporting individuals in the community. Completing a SWOT analysis before taking on new projects or initiatives. Keeping accurate and detailed logs to be used to ensure seamless information sharing or as a baseline to be used in future planning. Risk management also includes reviewing and sharing best practice within the sector to ensure that risks are minimized as much as possible. In terms of risk management follow-up, it is important for management to review all incident reports, including talking to all the people involved in the incident. Part of the follow-up process also includes determining an immediate course of action, developing a strategy to address any risks that are likely to reoccur, and to mitigate or minimize future risk. I hope you have gotten some good information about risk assessments and risk management and how to apply it to your organization. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact ACDS. Thank you and good luck as you prepare for CET.